The problem, we actually mix two things and we miss one thing. We miss that our ibadat is a source of our playing our duty as a viceroy of Allah.
Do I feel that the New York police are providing enough protection, or do I have to have protection of my own? I look for protection from Allah.
For many people, Islam has become just your salawat or your go for Hajj, but it doesn't really engage with the fabric that runs society. You know, the machines, the mechanisms that run society. So now, is this a wake-up call for us to now engage more in that, in those tools or in that system, as you've mentioned, that runs the day-to-day life of society, to show that this is an Islamic approach, because sometimes there is fear-mongering that occurs. I'll put a caveat. There's fear-mongering that occurs, especially for Muslims who are minorities living in these countries, that, they're coming here to try to take over. Okay, because there's this segment, the group, they really capitalize, they benefit from this type of fear mongering. So, putting that aside, because in the arena of ideas and what is supposed to be an arena of exchange of ideas to benefit humanity, the Muslims should have a right, and they should have the confidence as well, and they shouldn't be self-conscious of doing this, but to put forth the Islamic proposition for certain problems, the Islamic proposition that we have for solutions. So do you feel that this is a time now for us to be more forthcoming with Islamic solutions? And how should we do that? And what are some examples of those solutions too, that people can really reflect upon? Doesn't matter if they're Muslim, non-Muslim.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described the stories of Anbiya, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when they want to establish their, how they start with their mission, right? They start with two things. First thing, they say, I am your brother, right? Consider me your brother. I am coming you as a well-wisher. You can understand what means brother means, right? Right? Mean the person you trust him. Right?
Yes.
And
yes.
You can, for example, you can follow him, and he will not cheat you. He will not, for example, grab your things. So it means, first thing to say, but كذبت إذ أخوهم هود. Their brother Hud said, right? So their first thing. Second thing is what? They say, Inni lakum nasihun amin. I am your well-wisher. And I am very, very trustworthy person. I am not giving anything from my own pocket. I'm just a source of transferring a very good gift given by Allah for you. So what you are saying, this is right. The problem, we actually mix two things and we miss one thing. We miss that our ibadat is a source of our playing our duty as a viceroy of Allah, right? And just like, suppose if you give me training of army, what it means? I supposed to join army, right?
Yes.
Or suppose I am doing training after training, but I'm not joining army. What is the benefit? So when I'm doing salat, I'm doing som, I'm doing everything. So it is just like I'm charging my soul to prepare for a duty.
Yes.
Right? And what we did wrong, we limited our deen only in this ibadat. Right? So when I do ibadah, I do farad, then I do nafil, I do extra. So my individual ibadah increasing, but this kind of candlelight is only, for example, I'm keeping inside, I'm not, using it in the time of darkness.
Do I feel that the New York police are providing enough protection, or do I have to have protection of my own? I look for protection from Allah.